We're going to Mike. I'm sorry. Mike, bring us up to speed on MF Global. My apologies.
No worries. So obviously there's a big hearing today where Edith O'Brien is going to take the Fifth Amendment. She's a key assistant treasurer in the Chicago office who was involved in some money movements. And this morning we had a story talking about how John Corzine was talking to folks at JP Morgan about this overdraft that needed to be fixed on the Friday morning before MF Global collapsed. And this was a key transaction because when they tried to then fix the overdraft, it ended up coming out of customer funds. And JP Morgan then alerted John Corzine to that, and things kind of went downhill from there.
Are we expected to learn anything new from the testimony today? I mean, what are we hoping to learn?
So we've seen copies of prepared testimony for people who are going to be testifying. Ms. O'Brien, as I mentioned, is going to decline to answer questions, is what we're expecting. But we're supposed to hear from Henry Steenkamp, the CFO, who essentially is going to say, I don't know anything about anything. I wasn't in charge of money movements. I was working on trying to help get this company sold and rescued. We're going to hear from Lori Ferber, the general counsel, who was involved in receiving some letters from JP Morgan about that transfer that I just mentioned, saying, please assure us this followed federal regulations and didn't come out of customer funds. She thought the letter was too broad, sought to get it limited to just that one transaction. They tried to get Edith O'Brien to sign it. She wasn't comfortable signing it. We've reported this in previous stories. And we're also going to hear from Christine Serwinski, the North American CFO, who, if you can believe it, was at a ballroom dancing competition the week that MF Global was on the brink and was on her BlackBerry getting emails from folks saying, don't worry, everything's fine. But she says in prepared remarks that she was worried that a buffer in the customer segregated account was running too low. There's firm money and customer money in this account. And MF Global would always have a big buffer so that they could take money out but not break the rules and touch customer funds. That buffer was running low. She was really concerned, started raising some red flags, but she didn't make it back to the company in New York until Sunday night when things were a little too late.
Wow, shades of Jimmy Kane playing cards while the firm collapsed.